No, she didn't.
See, that makes me think. I seen a.
I refuse
She was
to
like,
do
I mean,
that.
like, why does it look colder? And I'm like, Curie, it freezes. It gets cold. It refrigerates.
But then every
Yeah,
now
but
and then,
why?
that child comes up and will deliver a one-liner. Like, I can't think of any right now, but there'll be a bunch of, like, we're all just picking at each other or whatever, and she'll just walk in and just nonchalantly drop something. And it'd either be extremely hurtful, like, dang, or profound. But that makes me think I've seen a video like everybody has that one friend. Like, I can think of several friends in my groups. Y'all can probably instantly think of somebody when I tell you this. That for all intents and purposes, for most of their existence, is a complete idiot. Especially like when you need to be like smart and intelligent, you're not. But then when nobody needs you to be a profound genius, you walk up and you're like, blah, 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 and everybody's looking at you like, do what?
Hey, Dylan, where do the rotors go on a car?
On the tires.
Where does that nifty thing sit? Did
I
you
don't
forget
know.
to put the rotor
I
on?
don't know. I don't know.
Okay. I got one better for you. All right. Got a buddy of mine that I worked with for about 10 years. His wife has a doctorate from the Swanee College of Law, business law, right? Smart. They're driving down the road, and she looks over, and the pond's froze over. And she's like, oh, that's sad. Like, it's too cold on the ducks. And he's like, excuse me? She's like, yeah, the ducks. They disappear because they hibernate under the ice in the winter. And he's like, stop. Back up. Explain. But yeah, her full-on belief was that like the ducks didn't fly north. That was stupid. The ducks would go under the water and hibernate. And
I
so
think I've
like,
known migration since like 3.
Well, you know what?
it's all what you're exposed to.
You know, it's a scheme, a giant scheme. The water cycle.
The water cycle.
It's a
yeah.
giant scheme.
It's really just angels pissing. But I mean,
It's a
like,
giant scheme. The water cycle.
All right, Bob Dylan.
yeah. He's like, the government made it up, man.
The government made up the water cycle.
If you read the Bible, it didn't rain before the flood, man. So, like, when the government showed up and Nimrod with his government stuff, like, they made the rain, man.
I don't have a cigarette, so I can't fully Bob Dylan it.
You can't do it with a cigarette, though.
He always had.
Like,
a
our
cigarette
cigarettes
in there.
nowadays are not what they had back then. I doubt that was a cigarette. The crap that come out of that man's mouth, that was one of Snoop Dogg's
Well,
cigarettes.
see, this is the thing. He even talks about it. The last interview he sings "The Shadows, Even the Silver Spoon," to know you know too soon or something like that. And he's like, sit down and write that. He's like, I lost that magic. He said, sit down and write something like that. You can't.